Almost half of South Africa's population is unemployed. Unemployment is rife in this country. But truth be told, there's a lot of work for the unemployed to be doing. Here's the issue that I see with many unemployed youths in our country. They are looking for employment opportunities and not for work opportunities. Let me tell you the difference between being employed and working. Being employed means exchanging time and value for money. Working means exchanging time and value without the guarantee of money. But working can end up being way more valuable than being employed. And so here's what I've discovered happens. I'm working with a team of 6 guys and all of us are unemployed. So I'm working with a team of 6 people. All of us are unemployed. But we are showing up to work every day. And so here's what I've discovered happens when you do that. When you show up and you work, even if you're not guaranteed a salary. Number 1, you either build skills that will help you be employable, right? You build skills that will help you be employable. You're preparing yourself for employment opportunities should they come. Because when they come, you've built enough skills for you to be employable. You know, you have what they need, you have the requirements. So number 1, you build skills that make you employable when you work, even if you're unemployed. Number 2, the second thing that happens is you are building skills that can help you employ others. You know, so the mistake that I see a lot of us making is we are complaining that there's unemployment, which is true. But the fact is we all have work we can be doing to develop ourselves. You know, instead of waiting for governments, instead of hoping for handouts, we all have work we can be doing. You know, why not volunteer and build your skills instead of complaining that there's no employment? You know, since I've been working with the team of guys that I'm working with, there are trends that I'm starting to see. You know, some of them have built skills that they would not be having have they not come in and showed up and we started working. You know, some of them started knowing nothing at all, but when you see their work today, it's world class. And so by working, they've positioned themselves to be employable. Today, when I walked in and we were supposed to shoot this video, one of the guys that I work with full-time this year, you know, we're all unemployed, but as you can see, we're working. I mean, the setup that he had done, camera-wise, the lights, you know, just setting everything up, man, you can tell that he's traveled a long road from where he started. You know, when you see his work now, I'm like, man, this guy is ready for industry, you know, but had to work, had to prepare himself, had to position himself to learn the skills that he now has. When an employment opportunity comes, he's ready. And then, you know, there's another guy that I work with, man, like when we started working together and what he can now do, you know, in terms of his Photoshop skills and how they've evolved, there's a lot of work. You know, when you see his work, man, you can tell that this guy is ready for industry as well. He could work with any company as a graphic designer. He spent time building his skills. He's unemployed, but he's working and he's developed skills over time. And then there's this, you know, other lady that I've been working with for a while. Like, bro, man, when you can see her work now, like she, you know, it's just amazing. And when you look at where she comes from and where she is now, there's a huge difference. Should an employment opportunity comes, they are ready, you know. And, you know, having worked with these guys who are extremely talented, extremely gifted, it has helped me become a better leader. You know, I mean, I've had problems with managing time. I've had problems with, you know, procrastinating and all those sort of things. But now that I have a team of people that I work with, there are certain expectations I have to meet. You know, before I make this video too long, the point that I wanted to make is it's true that there's a lot of unemployment in our country. But it's also true that there's a lot of work that we could be doing as young people. You could volunteer somewhere, volunteer your skills. And I guarantee you that you're going to learn skills that make you employable. So when you are unemployed, you should be working so that you're building your skills such that you become employable, or you're building your skills such that you can then employ other people. It's not going to help us to complain that there's unemployment. Do some work, man, and build yourself. Here's the point that I want to make. If you are unemployed, find work to do that will either result in you building skills that get you employed or skills that will help you employ others. We know there's unemployment, but there's always work to do around you.